What is up, my bestie babes? How are we today? 'Tis Thursday, so y'all know what we're here for. Why does this music sound so loud? Is it really loud for you guys? Can you hear, or can I? Maybe I'm being too demure. maybe I need to just like project a little more. Maybe I'm being too demure today. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Feels like it's blasting my eardrums. Is it blasting your eardrums? I swear I didn't change the settings. But who's to say? Who's to say? How are we today, you guys? It's Thursday. It's fucking cold. It's snowing here. I just put lotion on the back of my hands because every time I wash my hands, they start cracking. So, you know, it's safe to say it surely do be winter time. It surely do be winter time, and I'm really not living, laughing, or loving with it, but it is what it is. I'm back in my super cozy hoodie sweater thing. Oh my god, I think I just got a cat here in my eye. I'm a mess. We gotta get all this stuff out of the way right now because we got this trial to solve, you know? We must avenge Mahiru. We must, and we will. By God, we will. You guys, my theory, I've been really thinking about it, and I found a way to make both of my theories legit. and I'm gonna tell you about it, don't worry. But yeah, how are we doing today, you guys? How are we? Congratulations on the first today. I think it was Joe, right? It was you, right? Yeah, congratulations on the first today. We love to see it. Dethroning Juan. No, but I do love it for you too, Juan. Don't get it twisted. But hi, Juan. Hi, Az. Hi, Monkey. How are you guys today? Hello, hello. Thanks, Monkey. Thanks. I try. You guys, I got a Christmas sweater. Not like an ugly one, like an actually really cute one. I'm discovering, this is gonna sound probably so lame, and I don't care, but I'm discovering the like magic, I dare say, that is Old Navy. And like, hear me out for a second here, okay? Hear me out for a second here. To me, Old Navy is like impressionably a very boring store. Okay, like I'm like, boring. That's not fun, trendy clothes. And I do stand by that to an extent. Not to shit on you, Old Navy. If you want to sponsor me, I will change my opinion for you. Well, I don't need to change my opinion because what I'm about to say will explain to you why I'm becoming pro Old Navy. But but I'll stop saying your style is boring. Great for basics. Let's put it there. Old Navy, I'm sorry. I really sound like I'm trashing on you right now. I'm really about to compliment you. I really am. Because I think I told you guys a little while back, like several months ago, you know, as a tall girl, it's hard for me to find jeans that fit in all the right places. It's really rough out here, you know? But I found out that Old Navy, they've got the secret. I don't know what it is. I bought 3 pairs of jeans from them online, and all of them fit perfectly. They're long enough, fit my hips, fit my waist, comfy, good amount of stretch, not too much. And they've held up too. Now I can report that they've held up. So I was like, hell yeah, Old Navy, fuck yeah, I love you now. You're my fucking shit now, okay? Well, they had a little bit of a sale going on, and I was in the market for some sweatpants, okay? I said, I don't want ankle sweatpants anymore. I want sweatpants that are long enough for me, you know? So where does my brain go? Old Navy, because guess what? They got jeans that are long enough for me, and I remembered that. So I went on there and I looked through their sweatpants selection. I surely did pick one out. It's not here yet. We'll report back on the Old Navy sweatpants. Can't speak on it yet. They're on the way. But I also saw this cute kind of like mock neck sweater that's got kind of a wintry kind of pattern on it. And I know I had to have it, so I bought it. It was on a great sale too. So darn cute. And you want to know what else? They have tall sizes for everything, not just pants. I got a tall size sweater. I don't really know what the difference is. I assume like the arms are a little bit longer maybe, and like maybe the torso's a little longer. I don't really know, but I bought it anyway. And let me tell you something, the arms are long enough and it fits great. I love it. It's very cute. It's very cozy. I'm gonna wear it to the company Christmas party tomorrow. It's gonna be great. So yeah, anyways, I'm becoming a bit of a fan of Old Navy, if you will. I really am. Though I will say, you know, for more spicy or fun styles, maybe not as good for that. But with some classics, oh yeah. Oh, I fuck with Old Navy for some classics, I tell you what. But I didn't know that their like shirts and stuff could be in tall sizes too. That's kind of fucking crazy. I don't know. Anyway, but fit great. So it worked out. Today was my last day before staycation for me, so I'm chilling. Ooh, that sounds nice. Well, I don't know how chill this stream is gonna be, but I do guarantee it will be entertaining. So buckle up, buddy. Buckle up, bud. Good thing I don't do jeans. Don't have to worry about that. You know what? That's so fair because shopping for jeans truly, I'm convinced shopping for jeans isn't easy for like literally anyone. Like I feel like everybody struggles to find jeans that fit perfectly, but like people who are petite and people who are tall struggle just like a little bit more probably, you know, just a little bit more, at least in terms of the length being right. Yeah, jeans are crazy, man, but I do tell you what, Old Navy's got my back. That's what I'm learning when it comes to the pants and now apparently sweaters that have long enough sleeves for me finally. Cause I like it when my sleeves go at least, you know, a little bit into over my hand. And that's not normal for me because I just got real long arms, you know, real long arms and real long legs. What can you do? Shirts are weird outside of specialty tall sizes. They tend to stop getting longer after a certain size, just wider. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. So it just really caught my interest because I was just like, ooh, this is a cute sweater. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was just going to get a normal size. And then I saw they have a tall section. And then I was like, that's weird. And then I clicked through some other like of their shirts and things, you know, just to see. And like literally all of them had a tall, petite, and normal sizing. And I was just like, damn, Old Navy. You're kind of fucking baller for that. So anyways, if you're tall, petite, or I don't know, just like decent basic items, check out Old Navy. But don't check them out too hard though, because we want that sponsorship, right? Don't go running too fast, you know? If you do, make sure to tell them, hey, I know this streamer, anime girl. She's got rainbow hair. She drives like a crazy person and she solves murders. She recommended I go to Old Navy, but I'm only gonna spend so much money unless you sponsor her. That's what you do, okay? Give me that plug, all right? It'll be mutually beneficial, okay? All of us win. We all win. I don't think I've ever owned a jacket that went past mid forearm if I like reach out or whatever. Yeah, I just swear. Like the arms are never long enough. Normalize making egregiously long arms in clothing. Okay, for those who desire it, because it's me, I desire it. This sweater thing I have, I'm literally wearing it right now. It's like past my knuckle, wait, okay, what do you call your mini knuckles? What do you call the lesser knuckles? Not the main, the non-main knuckles. You know, your finger joint. yeah, those ones. It was going down to my bottom finger joint, the like next one over, the next one up. You know, basically my whole hands are covered right now. I love having my hands covered. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a technical name for those? Your finger joints? Is there a better, more fun word to refer to them? Because I would like something other than finger joints. I think if you're getting specific from from the tip down is officially designated like first knuckle. Okay, down. Okay. Wait, but from my fingertip? Yes, between your knuckles and your fingertip. Yeah, what do you call those? Not the one closest to my fingertip, the other one. Yeah, the other one is how far they were. I believe those are called knuckle steiners. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop, you can't just add Steiner to anything. You know what? I feel like that would be perfect for that meme of the kid that wrote the like essay and they kept saying perchance. That's one of my favorite videos. And they're like, you can't just say perchance. Somebody should say that to Okabe. You can't just say Steiner. He's so funny. I lost some. Okay. Apparently Wikipedia says it's called interphalangeal. Interphalangeal joints of the hand. Oh, you have to specify of the hand. Is that because there's interphalangeal joints of the foot? Stein's Ow. Ow, I hit my fingies on my desk. Ow. Oh my god, y'all crack me the fuck up. Y'all crack me the fuck up. You gotta stop. Well, anyways, I love to have my hands covered by my sleeves, I guess is the point. I don't know why I had to like get into specifying to the joint, but you know, we have good fun here. Okay, we're gonna hop into this trial, but first I'm gonna tell you my two official theories. I found a way to maintain my original theory. That makes my new theory work. So the new theory, which we talked about a little bit last time, is that I believe the killer is Mikan. I don't want that to be the truth. I really, really, truly don't, except I kind of do because I found a way to make it all work. And let me explain it out. Just hang with me for a second, okay? Just hear me out here. Okay, the original reason I didn't want to be right is because if I'm right, that means that Mikan's gonna get executed. And I find Mikan to be a relatively entertaining character. She's pretty cute, and she gets herself into some silly, goofy situations, to be sure. So I do be loving me a Mikan, but you know, there's a lot of evidence in my opinion, and you know, some Freudian slips in there and all that. That's really, really giving she is the murderer. Okay. Which original theory? There are lots of older theories like Hyoko being Fuyuhiko's little sister. Yeah, we don't believe that anymore. But yeah. Well, my original theory, I guess technically I didn't really have an original theory for this one because I knew it couldn't be Fuyuhiko. I, for whatever reason, just didn't really feel like Hyoko just didn't feel right. And I didn't have any other theories, so I was just gonna kind of here for the ride, you know, see what happens. But I do believe it's Mikan now. The main reasons being she has a clear motive. She's been bullied horrifically by Hyoko, wants to get back at her, also wants to get rid of her. Two, she referred to the yellow gummy, which literally everybody ever referred to it as a yellow gummy, and she specifically not only kind of inserted herself into that conversation when she's otherwise usually pretty quiet, but she referred to it as a lemon gummy, which kind of, you know, gave the sense that maybe she knew that it's a lemon gummy. Now, it could be argued that, you know, it's yellow, so it's pretty normal to maybe assume that it's lemon. And I agree with you there. However, I think there's a little more to it. I think she knows something. I think she planted that gummy, and she knows it's a lemon gummy because it's her gummy. So there's that. And then what was the other thing? There was one more thing. What was the last thing? Oh, and the fact that Hyoko got drugged, basically. I mean, who would know how to knock someone out with chemicals better than Miss Mikan, you know? So for those reasons, I personally believe that Mikan is the murderer. She's got motive, she's got means, and she's got some of the evidence, you know, she's kind of incriminated herself a little bit, just a little bit. The reason why I don't want this to be true, other than just the mere fact that I like her, I think she's a fun character, is that my original theory, whenever I kind of offhandedly decided to pick who I thought was the orchestrator of this whole thing, was in fact Mikon, because I don't know what it is about characters that are just like, she's too jittery, she's too like apologetic, she seems too innocent that it makes me sus of her. It feels like she's putting on an act. It feels like she's trying to put herself in a position where people would never possibly believe that someone like Mikon could do something so terrible, right? Like, who would ever suspect her? And for that reason, I suspect her. The problem is if she's the murderer in this situation, that means she gets executed, and that means that ruins that theory. However, I found a way to determine that it doesn't ruin my theory, which is that she is, you know, maybe she just fucking hates Hyoko's guts regardless, even if she is the orchestrator, or maybe not, I don't know. But, you know, she decided to basically either, if she's the orchestrator, right, and if she manages to get away with the murder, she kind of wins her own game, right? Like, fun. But if she gets discovered and executed, quote unquote, I'm thinking maybe she could fake her own execution. You know, people think she actually died, but she didn't, and then she kind of gets to pull a Junko and sit in the back and oversee things a little bit easier without having to be like directly involved, and just kind of do her thing then and watch as the events fall out. So I'm very curious to see if my theory that she is the killer is correct. I'm curious to see what her execution will look like, and if there's any interpretation of it where she could maybe survive it, or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna cope with it. If she does get killed, I'm just gonna keep telling myself that she's the orchestrator and she's sitting pretty somewhere where no one can see, watching all the cameras, you know, just having a grand old time with all the despair. So those are my updated theories, because I would like to believe that she's the orchestrator, because I just think that's fun. I think that's fun. I think she'd be an interesting character to be the orchestrator of it. I don't know what all of her motives would be, but then again, I mean, I guess Junko's motive and her sister's motive was just that they love despair, and they didn't really need much else other than that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Also, give me like 2 seconds. I forgot I cranked up my heater, and I don't want to leave it on that high because it's gonna keep going off. And you know, we're trying to be a money-saving bitch. So hold on, I'll be right back. Just, you know, let those theories soak in for like the 5 whole seconds I'm gone. Okay, and I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, so those are my theories. We're gonna see what happens. I got a mini Coke today and some Oreos as a snack in case we get peckish. And of course some water, because gotta stay hydrated so we can use those big, juicy brain cells to figure some shit out, so. Consider my theory soaked. Wait, why soaked? What happened to them? What happened to them? Okay, let's do this. I forget how to do everything.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Throbbing, huh? Ultimate Despair is another time where the Japanese naming convention makes things hilarious. The world was ended by super high school level despair. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. They're the best at despair that you can be for a high schooler, which granted high schoolers can be super moody with puberty and all, good at despair. No, yeah, for real. Definitely agree with that. They're some of the best.
The wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Yeah, I know.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that.
Believe it, bitch.
Oh, I can't do
Believe it, bitch.
How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
All right.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Wait, can I save mid-trial?
Well,
'Cause I didn't think that was a thing.
Kyoko. Now what?
Oh,
If the
no.
killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Can you really? I didn't know that. How do I do that? Now I'm just curious. Is it just through here? How do you do it? Oh, just through here. Oh, I can open the handbook and everything. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Wait, should I check on my little shitty me? How's shitty me doing? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're chilling. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Leave me alone, Az. Leave me alone. It is not 500 hours. What? No, it was probably... Wait, what's... Okay, hold on. I missed... I'm a little off. I really wish there was like a quick button to pull up the transcript. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, Larian should have that was... Or then something that was used there might be a clue. Do you mean the letter? No, it was probably the gummy. Yeah.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Why not?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
I know, right, Az? That would be so... Like, it's such a
Just
nice...
as I thought.
way to pull it up real quick.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Listen. If only she would let me. The things I would do.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
Up arrow?
They wouldn't have to do something
least here,
that
no.
troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within
You
the
are
beach
correct,
house.
Az. You are correct. You know what? I just might. They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere with people.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I
This
was
where the
running
window
away,
comes
but there was nobody
in?
there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Okay, hold on. How do I look at my controls again? How did I have that other screen up? I just had it up. Oh, God. F1 and 1 do the same things. I wanted to look at the controls again. I just had that up. How did I pull that up? Oh, not what I meant to do. I didn't just skip, right? Did I skip? Or was that just the next dialogue option? I think that was just the next dialogue option. Whew. A new game? What new game? Oh, God. Oh, F2? Really? Oh my God, Neo, bless you. Oh my God, now if only I can just remember that. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, I was trying to look at controls, but I don't know what button it was. I lost it. Okay, what is it? You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the logic dive. F1 is what I was pushing and it just pulls up this. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with control. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. Oh my god. You're gonna make me drive? Oh, escape? Oh yeah, okay. Oh no, I'm worried. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. Is it easy? Oh, well, let's see how I do. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Oh my gosh, but this requires me to think fast, and I need time. So I feel like I'm gonna struggle with this. Unless the answers are like really obvious, but even then I have a panic response. Okay. I can stop completely. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. And what was the brake button again? Right to brake and left to jump. Control to accelerate and move your mouse each way. Like aim or whatever. Okay. Right mouse to brake and left mouse to jump. Oh god, okay. Okay, I'm stressed. Press the escape key during logic dive. You can okay, yeah, sure. Okay. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? What was it? 2 o'clock? 2:30? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Yeah, the sword one is horrible for me. It's like overload for my brain. Okay, oh god, okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm just testing. This is trippy. I'm pressing control, but I'm not accelerating. Or am I on shift? Oh, I think I'm on shift. My bad. Wait. I can't read. Hold on. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived? After? Probably before, right? I don't know. Or I don't know. How should I know? How should I know? Did I get it right? That mean I got it right? Was that the you got it right sound? I can't look at chat, so I'm gonna assume that message that just popped up is yes, you got it right, bitch. Thank you. I try. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hyoko left? Before Hyoko left? I don't know. Oh no, I'm lost. Oh, I wasn't looking. Wait, where am I? What's happening? Oh, wait, I did it again. Wait, where's the floor go? Does that mean I'm wrong? Does that mean I'm wrong? Let me try the other way. Maybe that means I'm wrong. Oh, wait, I gotta jump. I forgot I have to jump. Wait, how do I jump again? Do you know what that jump was like? It's like those videos of those cats. It's like those videos of those cats trying to jump up on like a counter and they barely even like lift off the ground. Yeah, that's exactly what that jump was. Oh my god. Hi Reno, how's it going? I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. We're out here struggling. But how are you today? I like to imagine Hajime is silently bobbing back and forth in real time while he does this. Yeah, he's just like, he's fucking like stimming. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh wait. Ooh, the abomination. Hold on. Let's do that real quick. What would you like? Do you have any specific requests? Any specific requests? Where would you like my pets to go? Oh my god, that's fucking funny. And you know what? I guarantee you almost anything I'll miss that jump again. I really do. I hate to say it, but I really do guarantee it. That will not be the first time. That's okay. It's content, baby, content. Oh my god, wait, I still don't know which one's the right answer though. I'm gonna go with my original choice. Or wait, no, if we're saying that the gummy was placed after Hyoko left, so it's gotta be after. So actually, I think I was using the wrong path the first few times anyway. Do you have any special requests, Reno? I'm gonna put 1. I'll move it if you want it somewhere else. Well, I guess for any of them. I would like a nice little head pat. Sounds nice, feels nice. Maybe, what else could we do? Maybe a cheeky? A cheeky, perhaps? Perchance? A cheeky, perchance? And you know, it's been a little while. I'm going to subliminally message to Chiaki what I want. Do you think it's subtle enough? Do you think she'll get, do you think she'll get the hint without it being like too in her face? Like she'll understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to express. Okay, I'm just gonna put him here for now. Reno, let me know if you have any specific requests. I'll be happy to move them around for ya. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh wait, never mind. It got me to the right place. Oh gosh, okay. Whoa. Am I back at the beginning? Where am I? Where am I right now? Whoa. Where am I? I don't remember this. How did I get here? Oh god. Where's the killer hiding when Hyoko's unconscious? Maybe the beach? Since she didn't see her anywhere in the beach house. Now, how do I jump? How do I jump? I don't know how to jump. I mean, I know a button to be clear. But am I supposed to like... I know a button. At what point... Is there a liftoff spot for me? Or do I just kind of... Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Well, I did say I was gonna do it more than once. Am I supposed to... Wait, where am I supposed to be jumping? Oh, am I just supposed to jump forward? Maybe just forward? That looked really far away though. Well, let me try it. It's the first time for everything, you know? Bro. Live footage of me if I ever go snowboarding. Oh my god. Is that the wrong answer? Oh. Oh, did it? I didn't know. I guess I didn't notice that the other one was still going on. Hold on. Wait, but I thought whenever I switched with the other one, the path didn't keep going. Oh, never mind. It does. Never mind. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Oh, is that it?
It's all coming together.
Oh, yeah. Just like that. I knew it from the first go.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
Okay, so that was the. Wait, when do you need to jump? Were there just no obstacles I needed to jump over? With that one? Hi, Beepers. Oh, okay. Do I have it on kind? No, we're on the middle one, whichever one that one is called. Okay, so it's just because it was the first one. I was expecting I needed to jump, so that's why I was trying to jump from different things. Okay, well anyway, cool. That wasn't too bad then, yeah. Okay, do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Where were they hiding?
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Oh, wait, wasn't there like a surfboard case or something? Oh, kind is the middle one? Oh, wait, what's the easiest one called? What's the easiest one called then? What's that one called? Anyway, okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm on. Maybe she was hiding in like the, oh, gentle. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm on kind. Wasn't there like the surfboards were moved around weird? Is she hiding in the surfboard case or something? Because I remember there being like a surfboard case or something. Could she fit? Can a person fit in there? Anyway, okay. Didn't I just say, oh yeah, okay.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kami bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
They're like bopping people. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Oh, am I gonna dive again? Oh, never mind. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... Well, is it gonna make me pick out a places in this room? So I was thinking more specific in the closet. Well, let me try clicking it. Or is it in the fridge?
Here!
Oh, never mind.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Oh, that's true, yeah. The another language thing reminds me of how Hajime canonically does not speak English, which is hilarious with the localization, like when exploring at the beginning of the chapter, finding a pamphlet in English and Hajime just being like, I have no idea what language this even is. Yeah, no, for real. They should have just like changed it and then it, you know, like just changed it to Japanese real quick or something. Anyway, the killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up,
I guess they want you to be able to know what it
right?
says without like them having to put a caption or something. After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yeah, it's basically like a little mini coffin. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding in the closet was...
Here!
Here!
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
Huh?
Oops.
Inside the surfboard case?
Pretty sure they could have been in there, yeah.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even
Peter,
in the
back on.
case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
I'm sorry. But that little illustration of the person laying in there is taking me the fuck out. And then Hiyoko drooling on the ground. Bruh, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. They really didn't need to put an illustration on top of it. I know, right? Oh my god, that shit's so fucking funny, dude.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean It's always darkest under the lighthouse.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Yeah, they did.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Oh?
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well?
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but
Nah, you know what, Nagito? I'm with you on that one because I also did that.
depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Damn.
Which means
Struck a
3
nerve.
people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
I love imagining Nagito fully intends to listen to Monokuma's story later, like how Nekomaru may genuinely want to talk about retro games with Chiaki later. Oh my gosh, that's so true. I could definitely see him fucking doing that too, right?
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
I just want to look for a second. I don't remember. Like, did they use the, like, water bottle? Because it doesn't say that it's water. It just says that it's, like, a drink. But it looks like water bottles. So I'm just wondering if they used water bottles to, like, rinse themselves off, basically. Since the water is turned off. That's my assumption with how the bottles, like, tie in. Honestly, I feel like that would be Monokuma's fucking response too. going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover
Now,
that too.
let's start the argument, shall we?
Oh boy. All right, let's go. I shall explain to you the final feature in Nonstop's debates. Oh, there's more? From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down on the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize. Oh, do you like pick it up and then fire it as a truth bullet? Yeah. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. So hold down with left mouse. Oh, when's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Oh, good, because that's always worked out really well for me. Yeah, good idea. By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Okay. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Okay, oh god. Shower room. Oh, okay. That's all I got, apparently. Well, that makes it a little bit easier.
With the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
All right, let's listen first.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Buster.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I don't think it's the bullet we have, so let me pay attention again to the other people.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, hold on. So... I'm trying to figure out which one is like a good one. So can I pick up blue ones and use them to argue, I guess? The problem is I can't remember by the time I get through the end and then I'm ready to think about it. I can't remember what all my options were. I don't think I get a log in this mode, right? No. So they're talking about how they wash it. There was one about washing it off another way, which I do think is true, but we shouldn't be able to use that one because that would be... Well, I don't really feel like it's concrete enough on its own. You can only shoot them at the orange ones. Yeah, so only the orange ones are the option. We'll see. Let me listen to things again.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Let me listen again.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Would have been impossible. Okay, I'm just trying to like remember things as I'm hearing it. So, okay. First option that we can pick up is would have been impossible. Which could be... Well, let's just keep going. Would have been
They
impossible.
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
Okay, so would have been impossible. Wetsuit. Other than the shower. Can it be one that I have to like grab and then I have to replay just because the one I'm fighting against is earlier in the dialogue option? Is that like a possibility that you might have to do that? Or will it always be like you shoot the one you pick up is always after where you picked it up? They can be earlier? Okay, good to know. It can potentially require okay. So then does that mean I could pick this one up and shoot it at, I think it was Fuyuhiko saying that it would be impossible because the showers, but I don't know. The only problem with that is like, yeah, I mean, technically that's like a correct argument, but it doesn't actually offer like an alternative for like what the other thing they used was. So I don't know if that's going to be right or not. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does it need to be specific? Let me listen
What did
through
they do with the bloody
everything.
wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare.
Yeah,
it
that's the
would
part I'm not
definitely
sure
clog
of. Like as an argument, it's like it makes sense in terms of like the two things being used together. I just don't know if that's
Perhaps
the.
someone other than the killer moved the body?
I don't really think
maybe they
that
were
one's
able
it.
to wash it off.
Okay, I think I might try that. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through.
What
But
did the killer...
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I'm just really trying to think here. Because he's saying a contradiction too. I don't know. Let's just try that first. Let's just try it. And then if it doesn't work, we'll
Maybe
think
they
about it
simply
more.
washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower.
Oh, how do I concentrate again? Face. Okay.
So washing...
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
Did I get it? Okay.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
So ghosty looking.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's
I'm
the
not
other way
super
around.
confident about this, but we'll try it.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong!
Yay! Oh, it was right! Yay! Let's go!
They just needed to wash off the blood.
I
They
thought
didn't
it was gonna be
necessarily
like
have to use
too
the shower.
vague or whatever, but I guess we're elaborating on it now. Okay, If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use a shower.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I'll tell you what.
I see.
The Twinks.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh God! No! Don't fight me! No! Oh, not this again. Oh God!
In
Fuck.
theory, then, that's impossible.
Oh my God! Look, she's grabbing for her weapon.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What do you mean? But okay. I gotta tell you, I hate this game mode. But the music
It's
is
true there were
banging.
drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However,
Oh, why are
try
they going
think
so
one
fast?
bottle tea wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh God! I forgot I had to do that.
You can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks with color. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off and your body will get. It will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you use them. That alone would raise.
My
suspicion.
God, she is saying so many things. I think it maybe was the first thing she said. I could have sliced it.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yeah, bitch! Allow me to cut through those words, bitch! I'm sorry, Pecco. I love you. Actually, I don't mean to call you a bitch. I love you. I'm sorry. I take it back. I feel really bad now. Fun thing, Pecco is the only character who will always trigger a blade lock no matter how far back you pushed her. Fitting for the ultimate swordswoman. I love that. That's so cool. There were water bottles inside the refrigerator. They were just all used.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
And how many times do I have to tell you?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
Wow, that's the fastest I've ever done that game mode, and probably will be the fastest I've ever done that game mode.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood
Feels
off
good.
their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, it's not.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Oh.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Oh, is it because they're talking about Pecco? Because she was wet? Wait, was Pecco already wet? Yeah.
See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Yeah, I think you mentioned this last time, Neo, about how they show the evidence. It's such a funny image. I think during that scene, Pecco was not the most wet person around. No, sir. Can't confirm, certainly not. Definitely not. Oh, wait, really? No way. I don't buy it quite yet. I don't fully believe it yet. We still haven't tightened the window. I feel like this is a red herring. Plus, we've only just started the second part of the trial. I don't buy it yet. I don't buy it yet. I believe in my theory. I'm holding firm. Well, let's see. All right.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. That killer. Is it gonna make me pick someone? Does that mean I need to pick Peko even though I don't think it's her? Yeah, it's gonna make me pick someone. But I don't think it's her. But I feel like I have to pick her, right? For the progression of the story.
Peko. Is it you?
I don't believe it.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
I don't buy it.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Oh yeah, show it again. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
I don't buy it. Why would she show up where people are then?
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard!
What?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Damn, Fuyuhiko. You got feelings for Peko? You're being pretty intense right now.
So maybe she really was swimming!
Oh my god! Hi, Red. How's it going?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
Y'all dating?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Did you now?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Why the way he's talking is so funny. Hi, I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out. We're believing in our theory, you know, going strong, doing our best to solve this
Hold on.
murder.
That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone.
Secret
Don't try to tell me you
relationship.
forgot about that.
Oh my god, don't tell me that's why she was breathing heavy, not him. I could make you breathe harder, Peko. Not him. Not him. No, not him. No. How much did you miss? Oh gosh, Red. I don't even know. We're accusing Peko right now, but let the record show that I do not believe Peko is the killer. I'm just following the way they want me to do what they want me to do, you know? Are they recording the trials? Oh my gosh, I hope. Although that'd be kind of awful for them. Yeah, you told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast!
Peko?
It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Peko must love a short king.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
That's some mad deflection right there.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Chiaki's like, what in the
We
hell?
might have an answer.
We do.
Do you really?
I still don't know how they got through
This
it,
mystery seems unsolvable.
but
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see.
she used her, like, sword to kick herself up or something?
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Escape route, in fact, the only thing possible.
I
Small window.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Oh, are they gonna implicate the two of
She
them?
might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Yeah, true.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Oh yeah, no littering.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I love her.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Oh God.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. The only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. Hid it? Wait, is this like an evidence I have? Can't be the bat. Or is it gonna give me options that aren't these? I can't tell what game we're about to play. What are we about to do? What are we doing? Oh wait, is this the spelling one? Oh. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess it's her sword thing. Oh, also hi Ixides. Hello. The argument that a murderer didn't use a rope to escape because they follow the rules of littering sounds solid to me. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Shoot, I have to spell it in order, right? I can't just like guess letters, right? If I remember correctly, I think I have to start from the first letter. I forget if we're gonna assume it's her sword though. Oh, I don't want to take damage. Okay. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure I remembered the rules correctly. Shoot. If it's her sword, because the second word could definitely be sword. I can't remember what the sport is called though. Fuck. Let me think. Give me a second. Don't tell me. Don't say it. I don't even know if that's the answer, but oh wait, is it not? That's not enough letters. Can I look at my No, I can't look at my thingy while I'm in here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Shoot. Is it bamboo? Because that's what I was thinking in my brain. I think it might be bamboo. Wooden? Oh, it could be wooden. Could be wooden. Either bamboo or wooden. Okay, let me see what letters it spits out at me. Oh wait, let me look at, I forget what I have to do to pick things up and get rid of them. Okay, so move cursor, right mouse button to catch and release. Fast forward is control. Display. Flash hide problem. Letter explosion. Wait, what does it mean by catch, release, explode letter? But then further down. Letter explosion. Oh, to send it to the word. Oh, so if you right mouse, it just deletes the letter. If you left mouse, it sends it to your word, right? Cursor special move? I don't know what that, I don't remember what that is. Concentrate. Okay, so right mouse to pick up and put down. Left mouse if I want to spell it. Or how do, okay, wait. How do I explode? Oh, there, okay. Let me try. Okay, so it's bamboo. Ah! Shit! I thought I could get it real quick. Oh, what the hit? Oh my god. Oh, oops, that was, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. There we go. Probably good to just get rid of things. Just so that they're not in the way. Until I see the right one. Come on. You know. Suddenly there's like so many less letters than there were before. Cool. Got it.
I got it!
Nice. Okay, bamboo, yeah.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Unless, okay, my only theory for why Peko would have done this though is if her and Fuyuhiko are in a secret relationship and then she's doing it to exact revenge for him. And then I guess that would make sense because Mahiru is like the friend of the girl that killed Fuyuhiko's sister. So that would explain why it's Mahiru versus someone else. And then maybe just did Hyoko because she's like involved and maybe doesn't like her, or maybe just because she's involved. But I still like my Mikon theory, so I'm still sticking with it. But I could see a little bit more if I think about it that way, like how it would make sense in terms of like her motive for doing it. Okay, so Peko used the bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it.
I
it
will
was a
say
ninja.
I can't.
Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
I can't think of an explanation for how Mikon would have gotten out of the window. Everything else makes sense to me. I can't explain that part though. I'm really not sure about that
Ninjas know
part.
a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia? Ninjas only exist
Can you
in Japan.
imagine, Neo?
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Oh, is it really her? Panic, talk, action. Oh, is this the rhythm one? Yeah, she definitely did, Neo. If there's anything, that would be it. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing space key. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. That's not all. Okay, you know what? Hey, you lied, I can't save! Is it because they're explaining this already? But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. God damn it. This would be the one I'd want to save before. They didn't give me a chance. But only until your focus gauge runs out. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine. We'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make this possibly. What? What are you talking about? I don't even remember the original rules to the game, so it's like whenever you're trying to explain to me like new rules to the game that I already don't remember the original rules to, it's really like I have no idea what you're saying to me right now. I have absolutely no clue what's going on with this. Okay, so we will use Fever Time by pressing the space key. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Left. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Okay. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time. Isn't that where it gets all, like, fucked? The tempo? To your opponent activates, or you can't like hear it or something like that, or the tempo marker disappears, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. Yeah, I have a hard enough time whenever I can see the tempo. I remember this shit. So in that case, please time the rhythm, not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. Aww. God. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Now, hold on, I just wanna look. So, am I just using the left mouse button basically in space to... Oh.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool.
Yes! Score! Let's go! Just in case, besties! Okay. Okay, you're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
I think the point is she, like, lifts herself high enough to be able to grab onto the window and then...
Hiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
He's freaking out. These are some really big feelings, Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko? Why are you... Look how concerned I look! Look at my face! Screenshot that. I'm like, god damn. Big feelings, small man. Yeah. Oh god, okay. But, oh, hold on.
Got proof you...
Hold on. I just want to look at my controls. So, left. Tab to reload. Wait, reload what? Reload what? What am I loading? I'm loading something? What am I loading? Always interesting when the dance battle isn't even against a suspect. That's an interesting parallel to the first game I never noticed. Its chapter 2 dance battle was against someone else too. Oh, was it really? Wait, can someone remind me do I have to reload something? What is that? Does it tell me on the screen when I have to reload? I don't remember reloading anything. I don't remember that. What was that? I don't remember that. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll just ignore that for now. Okay, so basically just space and left mouse button. Okay, let's try.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
This always hurts my eyes.
Got proof, you bastard?
How do I know when I can fever time?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Where's the tempo?
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Oh.
I'll sell your fucking organs!
My organs?
Pissing me
well,
off.
I am an organ donor.
You're pissing me off!
You're pissing me off!
Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof,
You shut up!
bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Wait, what is this?
This is the end.
Oh, wait, did I? I'm sorry.
If she used her bamboo sword as a
Wait a
step
second.
stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
I just clicked in a random order. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just kind of panicked and like, bamboo sword bag? It didn't even make sense to me. And it ended up being right. I mean, I guess there weren't like that many other ways to like, you know, because bamboo obviously is gonna go together. But I'm gonna be so real with you. That was like kind of an accident. That wasn't even an intentional win.
When she leaned her sword
Oh, when
against
she
the
just-
wall to
my
use
bad.
as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
Ah. Okay, hold on. She used her bamboo sword as a step stool. She could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her bag to it. Okay. Gotcha. Titties!
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Not the
Akane
meatbone.
said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
I tell you something right now. If it's not Mikan, which it seems like maybe it's not, I can't tell now. Because I feel like we're getting close to the end, maybe, but I'm not sure. Maybe they have another twist in it. But I will say the thing that makes me believe it a little bit more is that I don't have an explanation for how Mikan would get out the window. But anyways, my point being though, I think I was cooking though with my theory, even if it's wrong. That was a cooked ass theory. Okay, but let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat, an escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordsman.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Oh my god.
You just back off!
Is it true? You really killed Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
He said, at the time of the murder, I was dicking that bitch down. There's no way in hell.
Got it, you bastard!
Got it. Roger, roger.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
No, I don't think she did. She admitted now. She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? I don't think it is. May, she wants to protect their relationship. How sweet. Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I love Mikan, so I don't want it to be her either, but I really don't want it to be Peko.
Very well.
I don't want it to be either of them.
This ends now.
Can I have a new suspect, please?
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Yeah, nah, there's no way.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
There's no way, especially since she's trying to like
Can
push
it
us
wait
towards
until
it.
after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events
That's
depicted in
true.
Twilight
Even if she
Kingdom
has,
murder case, right?
I mean, unless, well, I guess it would still be connected to the game in terms of if it was because on like behalf of Fuyuhiko, but
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question.
see, you know what I really don't get though with this game is that whenever if they're like willing to just like take the heat for it or whatever, it'd be one thing if they just died or whatever, but like doesn't everybody know that if they get the blackened wrong, then everybody dies? So she's not really like doing anything good for anyone by doing this. You know?
I must say, it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh, that's a fun expression.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon.
Oh, she's
The
monologuing.
protective father.
Careful now.
And the smiling mother.
Don't hurt him now, Peko.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
He's in love. Kazuichi just screaming and pointing at someone across the circle the whole time Peko monologues is
Justice
great.
must
Yeah, right.
always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Kazuichi's in his own fucking world.
I'm telling you to stop it.
He's gonna reveal
So
it.
I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh, this is a cool shot. Look at Nagito in the background. Even he's like, God damn it. Nagito only likes it when he's the one monologuing. I was gonna say something. I forget what I was gonna say now, though.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
Some fun references behind the Sun Witch Esper Ito mask. With the blonde hair and the tiara, it somewhat resembles Sailor Moon. With the tongue expression, it resembles a real-world candy mascot. Oh yeah, named Peko. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Peko's Japanese VA voices Sailor Moon, and Peko is obviously named Peko. Oh, that's so cool.
What the fuck?
Yeah, same, bruh.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
Sorry, I keep
In
thinking
the
the girls
name
are
of
messing
sparkling,
with stuff.
shining justice, I have come to
I
deliver
think it's the music.
justice.
Hi, Mini-Me, how's it going?
What's going on? What's this... chill?
Pecco! Finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Doing okay, thanks. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Kazuichi just like, can I please switch stands with someone else? I'm very uncomfortable right now. Yeah, I would be
She's
too.
supposed to be, but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line.
Bruh. Kazuichi next to her posing like that is fucking hilarious. Yes, she's Dexter. That's exactly what I said.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
The fucking like little emoticon things.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Echo is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I'm still not convinced.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleep talking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Chiaki said you didn't even answer my fucking question. You crazy.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
The fucking red glowing eyes is so hysterical, dude.
No matter what, I must not
Genius.
overlook evil.
Evil?
Just
Are you
amazing.
saying Mahiru
Fantastic.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able
Oh,
to find
sound
the killer's
effect.
accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
A pun that doesn't translate. Sparkling Justice's Japanese name is Kira Kira, which is both an onomatopoeia for something shining or sparkling, as well as sound like killer killer. Yeah. That's actually where I got Kirari from. Kirari also can mean kind of like sparkling. Kira Kira. That shit's fucking hilarious, bro. Because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Bro.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword
The eyes.
and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by
They
throwing
really
away
are
what's
great.
most important.
That shit's so fucking funny.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Okay, it is such a good thing we're not playing like a fucking drinking game where you take a shot every time she says justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pecco all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Is it really? Guess it is if we're doing this. Oh my god, I like my theory better. But anyway, that's fine. Okay, hold on. So this is where I put in the thesis, right? Not that one. That one's used. Oh. Is this on the shelf? Where did the footprints go? Not that one, it's not that one. Made a promise with someone? Oh, is it here? Oh, I should remember to read the things. Well, it's not that one, it's not footprints in the sand. Oh, here maybe? There we go. Oh.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Got it.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Thank you, thank you.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan by preparing a specific item. They planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last.
You know, I guess it would be like, similar to wielding like a sword, you know? Similar, like, kind of shape and stuff, or like way of swinging it too, which makes sense.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower.
Couldn't they have just walked kind of like how you walk in Dune?
However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Oh my god, look at Chiaki! She looks so cute!
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Oh my god.
I see.
Okay, hold on. I want to catch up on chat. Sorry, I just wanted to let it go through that whole thing. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a channel that does drinking games. One consistent rule that they have is for visual novels. Anytime a ... Oh my god, yes. I can only imagine. Good example of what I was saying before, like you can't really figure things out during the investigation. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, but you gotta admit, I was cooking. Now, here's my question. Did they do those things because they wanted you to suspect Mikan? Or did I just end up going down my own little crack trail? I'm just curious because I feel like they set things up. I'm just crazy, really? I feel like they really set things up to point at her. I mean, to be fair, it is like a good motive. Okay, it is a good motive, especially considering the reason that the other girl, the original girl, was murdered for. You know? You know? It was a good theory. I'm very proud of that theory. Hyoko has her problems, but those panels of Mahiru shyly standing there and Hyoko eating the gummy are absolutely adorable next to each other. I know. I liked the two of them together too. They're cute friends. The lemon thing at least was immediately after someone listed off the flavors in the brand Hyoko eats. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I feel like they did I feel like that had to have been somewhat intentionally to try to throw you off to a second suspect. I mean, if not, I guess I'll take it. But because I was cooking. But I really thought I was supposed to suspect her. I thought I was cooking. I thought I caught on early. But I thought like ultimately they were setting stuff up so you'd suspect her. Well, crazy. Yeah, never would have guessed this one. I love it. However, I'm a little bit sad because I like Peko.
And what of it? She's like,
what it is.
Totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
I'm curious if Fuyuhiko is gonna fess up though to why he's being so like cagey, because it seems like something's going on between them. I mean, they've gotten along, or at least like Peko's been one of the only people that's been able to like talk to him when he's been really distant and stuff. So it's just interesting. But maybe he just has a crush on her or something, you know?
Wrong. I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking while they were going through all the things. I was like, I guess they did kind of give a clue, but that's so subtle, you know? And especially since, like, we're on a beach, she was wearing her swimsuit and all these things. Like, obviously she planned it out, but it doesn't really make you, like, raise an eyebrow, you know? I mean, on that note, it's well done, but yeah. It just, definitely wasn't enough to... But to be fair, I didn't suspect Mikan until, like, during the trial. Because a lot of the things that made me suspect her came out during the trial, and then using, like, the context of, like, how she's been bullied by Hyoko and stuff, it just happened to make sense to kind of, like, pad up the theory. But, yeah. I had no idea who to suspect before the trial started. It would have been Fuyuhiko, but as we know, I unfortunately know it can't be him. Anyway, all right, let's hurry up.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
She's crazy. I do wonder if that means it actually is possible to swim between islands, since Beko apparently didn't actually try that. It's true.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
Got it.
I don't get it at all. Then I shall be direct.
Me, most of the time.
Must carry on.
Oh.
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Ooh, she's reaching for that sword. They're amazing.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Girl.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
I don't know, Nagito?
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
How many times? I was literally about to ask that, Joe. How many times has she said justice now?
Break.
Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? That's...
Well, you know what? I did ask to be wrong about my theory, and it turns out I was, so I'm actually pretty happy.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will
The
never go to
game
waste.
answered my prayers.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
I'm sure someone must have done a text dump. Probably wouldn't be too hard to find it, like if you've got the dump that has the vast majority of times she said it. I mean, I swear to God, it's been so many times at this point.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
All right, well. Oh, wait, we don't do it again. I forgot. R.I.P. Peko. She just had to do it. Let's see what her punishment will be.
pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Oh yeah, because Sonia had something to say. She loves Sparkling
pardon me.
Justice or whatever.
Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is
Y'all
the killer.
are not gonna switch up on me now, are you?
That is true. However,
What's strange?
As a serial
are
killer
you-
enthusiast,
Is she gonna ask
you're
about
wondering if Petco is really Sparkling Justice. Am I right?
Oh, I thought she was gonna ask about Fuyuhiko and her relationship.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean,
Like, you're one to talk, Nagito.
there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. See, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko.
I see! That's right.
According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
The glowing eyes take me out every fucking time, dude. Hold on. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Yeah.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary, and even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Cryptic.
Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast
It
your
would
votes,
be.
is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I do kind of love that crazy look.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
It all comes together.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people, including the killer or not? Was not.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Since you've already voted, wrong answers no longer hit your AP or HP. I've never tested to find out if it impacts your final grade though. Oh.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Well, I guess it's gonna have to be Fuyuhiko, right?
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh, is it the picture? Wait. Maybe this? Is the murder case Twilight Girl proof? Wait, what's the question? The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life? Wait. Oh wait, what's the question? Okay, I see what you mean. But wait, I'm confused. I'm confused on the question here. Okay, hold on. The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. And I'm trying to pick an evidence that proves that the events in the game occurred in real life? so confused. Okay. Is it this? Is it this? Because it had everything in it?
I didn't think it was
Okay, I think that's why, right? Because it had all those photos in it.
Murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events.
Okay.
That much is clear.
I
if
was
you
so
saw the ending
confused. I was
prize.
like, how does that not prove it? Okay.
The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
What makes you think you have any right to question?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
See, and this is why we should have let Sonia talk.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Homegirl, you got free will. Oh.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler
What, you
explanation?
telling me you're like a robot or something?
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
I mean, did you like carry out the actual murder though? Because then you're the killer.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
Oh my god.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
She's just trying to protect him at this
Votes
point.
have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
That's me for real. Like, what the fucking hell? It'll be alright. It'll be fine. It's all good. Woo! I'll take a B. I will take it. Hell fucking yeah, I will. Oof. Number 8 was rough, wasn't it? Which one was that? Was that the jumping? Was that all the times I jumped off the fucking cliff? Well, you know what? Now we know how to play the game. It's fine. All good. Now we can do some gambling.
And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna hydrate while you do that. All right. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. Sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Oh? You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
Does she like work for like his family or whatever? That would make sense why he is she was the only one he would really talk to and stuff too. But how did he remember that's who she is? Like from the start? Is it cause they grew up together? Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
Completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kazurio clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? Ugh. I mean, she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his
Oh my
shield.
god.
If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Look at him sitting there.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Well, you're not gonna be his tool for much longer because you're gonna get killed for being his tool.
That is...
You're wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
Oh, that's so true, Neo. That is one of the most adorable CGs. The babies next to each other, Pecco and the adult-sized sword, with the adult-sized sword, hugging the shoulder. I know, I did like that one, especially. It was cute. I really liked it. That's why you were hiding your relationship, you
No.
mean? Not as if that started the moment we arrived on the island. For that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. Even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
She's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
you...
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
Pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. Pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
Sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own. I triggered SIRI on my iPad. Okay, serious. truth or not. I can't really do anything about it on my own. So I wanted something to think about, or someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds... Not making me say it. That definitely sounds... I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person who... I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
that is...
That's why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Right, you?
I want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate. Oh, you should not follow up that sentence with a but, Mahiru.
why?
Shouldn't have killed that
Shut
girl.
the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Aren't you like judging him for his crime though? Eh, whatever. Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? Will is not defined by its will, but by its action. She's like totally protecting him, isn't she? I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Oh my god, I'm in love with her for real.
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our vote? Oh, so did she like set it up so that we'd make the wrong vote so that everybody would die and then just Fuyuhiko could get away, right? Like that was what she wanted to happen. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided
No.
yet. No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. Or did she actually... Who did the killing blow? Did she still actually do the killing blow? That was a perfect time for one of Monokuma's. I don't have to deal with that because I'm a bear joke. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true. Okay, no, I think she still did the final blow, right? The killing blow. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
See.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. Oh God, here we go. Oh God, you guys, I'm talking about fucking hope. Oh no. Oh no, stop. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. God, here he goes. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that? Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah. I
Young master.
Just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. Just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko. You mentioned this before, but this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master.
You just said the same thing but rearranged.
Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
Fun thing. PG of Peko with the bat changes slightly. The 2 times it's shown. First time Fuyuhiko has an angry smile. Everything's going to plan. Second time he looks shocked. Possibly down to the biases of the person doing the flashback covered by your model. Oh no, wasn't visible. Whoops. But oh, that's interesting though. That's an interesting point if it's the biases of the person, like, you know. Stop it, As. If Fuyuhiko was less ethical about it, he could absolutely have taken. Oh God, not no. I want them to be in love or something. None of that. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth. Sorry, Peko. Guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh.
Oh my. So this is how it turned out.
Bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. And how horrible knowing what we know. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Young master!
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end.
Goodbye.
Oof. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Or that will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it
I
already?
will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Oh God, what's he gonna do? I know, I do wonder what Monokuma would have done.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
They would have went with it for fun or been like, no. Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... Don't need any tools. Did say that. And let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair.
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills.
Thrills, chills, kills. this time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
Why?
Stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very
Oh my god, is
special
he gonna
punishment.
confess? Is he gonna confess? Gonna confess right now? I prepared a special punishment for you. I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Oof.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
Oh.
I just wanted you. Only you.
Oh.
Young master?
Fuck, man, he lost his sister, now this.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Monokuma, you're really killing
Please,
the moment
Peko.
right now.
Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Oof.
Young master? Young master?
Monokuma said, oh well. Man, at least let him kiss or something. Yikes. That's unfortunate, ain't it? Oh god, not in the water. I have a thing with drowning. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, never mind, not in the water. She's gonna get sliced and diced. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's running. Oh. Oh. Literally so much same, my guy. Oh my god. Wait, did she kill him too? I'm confused. Or was she just holding him? What just happened? Oh, it was both of them. Wait, so wait, what is the picture I saw? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. Bastard. What is this? Can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. It's just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
Ew. You're still talking about that?
You.
The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. He's about to go. But still.
Isn't that right?
What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? I knew it. It's going to be all right. This despair is worthless. I hate when he laughs like that. I literally just did as, so how about that? At least they didn't use Kazuichi's ready fried egg eyes bright. Imagine how badly that would have broken the tension. That's so true. Bro, that scream was hilarious. Oh my god. That was so fucking funny. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Oh, him? Who? Makoto? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. They did have the right idea tying him up. I hope they do it again. I really do. He really does. He's crazy. Oh my god, Neo. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive. Oh?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Was it this? No, I don't think it was this picture that I saw, though. It makes me want to look, but I don't want to look and get spoiled again. I saw some picture of him dead, I thought. Maybe that's later. Maybe he survives here and then I see him dead later. No, I won't look. I won't. I'm tempted, but I won't.
He's still breathing.
Come on, Mikan.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying. But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Well, try your best, Mikan.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey.
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened are exposed, just they. Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey.
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez. I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Asami is kind of naive sometimes, but that moment of her stepping up and enforcing her teacher role using the Monokuma section of the rules against him is so smooth. It really is. I'm impressed. Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then. I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually going to do that all along. So I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer. Oh, wow.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Yay.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation.
That's fuck.
So, I'll see you later.
How would a child go if someone was killed as the Blackened? Then it was later revealed that they poisoned one of the people still alive, or if someone died mid-trial. They're great questions. Maybe one day we'll find out. And after he said that, The ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. I'm curious to see what the next part of the island like will unlock is gonna be like what will be there. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Oh, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. Transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting as a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Ooh. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh yeah, I always forget about this bomb thing.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah. You think Gundam and Kilma would get along, or would it be like Bears where another over-the-top person is too much for him? I don't know, but I feel like Kilma kind of likes Fair, like secretly likes Fairs, you know? He just doesn't want to admit it. But I feel like they could get along.
Poor people
I
are
think
already
so.
gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Resurrection?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed! We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Interesting. They made it sound like... Is Nagito's just supposed to be the resurrection of despair, I wonder? Crazy. What a crazy fucking trial, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Nice. Oh yeah, let me save that. And I'm just gonna save over this because I don't need it. Alright. Well, that was fucking wild. Holy shit. Go to the main screen. So we're gonna wrap up here, you guys, but I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. That was a crazy ass fucking trial. Oh my god. I'm like surprised but also pleased that my theory ended up being wrong. Like, I mean, I did ask for it to be wrong, and I really didn't think I was gonna get what I wanted in terms of that. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. I am a bit sad about Peko, but I think if I had to pick out of the two, I would rather Mikan live. So I'm pretty happy about that, because I really was convinced there for a second that it was her. I mean, I had sound logic, okay? I did. I think Ibuki's my number 2, but I do really like Mikan as well. But yeah, just crazy. How do I consistently get shitty me's? Red, I don't, because I neglect it is how. Because I forget to take care of it is how. Kind of wish they'd shaded the Fuyuhiko shadow like blue he's gotta live since I saw that picture of him or whatever. One of my favorite post-trials and executions in the series, the whole exchange with Fuyuhiko and Peko. Peko presumably dying, fully believing she killed him. She killed him. Usami's... Wait, huh? Post... Like, whole exchange, Fuyuhiko, Peko. That was a good, like, exchange. But, oh, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Well, seems like luckily she did it, though. That is very sad that she thinks that happened and then died, but it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Man, Monokuma didn't even let them have their moment. I mean, that was rude. That was cold for sure, but you know, is what it is. I knew he had feelings. Oh, look at me and Chiaki just walking, being all cute. We love each other. Want me? No! Ugh, not him. Anyways, but yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that I was wrong. I'm actually really here for it. And I'm excited to see what areas open up next time. So, and I guess we'll see how Fuyuhiko's doing after he gets all healed up. Nah, for real, for real. Man, that was crazy, but makes sense. I'm quite satisfied with the twist that ended up being there. So that was cool. That was a good trial. I feel like I did better that trial, even though we stayed on the same difficulty mode and some new things were introduced. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I think the next trial we'll go ahead and we'll stay on the medium difficulty or whatever, the normal difficulty. And yeah. Hi, Iris. You're looking so much cute. I'm almost done, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really, the sword game is very hard for me. Mostly because it's just like so much going on at once, where I will say, like, the one thing I don't like about this game that stresses me out, and this was true for the last one too, is whenever in the beginning, like whenever you're about to do the non-stop debates as well, you know, whenever it shows you all your truth bullet options, and like whenever things are going on, it's hard for me to, like, off the top of my head think about which ones were my options while I'm also trying to listen to what they're saying. And in the beginning, it doesn't let you like look at it for as long as you want. You know, you get however many seconds and then it just automatically starts the non-stop debate. I wish it would be a thing where you had to like physically pick which one you want to like start with. You know, obviously you can switch it out later, but it's just cause like, I don't know, for me, I can't like multitask with my thoughts like that. And it's just like a lot crammed into like a very short amount of time. It's very overwhelming for me personally. Probably most people like don't have a problem with it. But yeah, for me, like I need time to cook and I just need I need time to like organize my thoughts for a second. And so it's already a little bit hard for me with the non-stop debate. But But with the sword one, it's even worse. It's even worse. Yeah. It's even worse for that one. There's like so much going on. It's so like overwhelming for my brain. So I don't really care for that one that much. We did get through it pretty decently well this trial though, so I am pleased about that. But yeah, like I just wish I could have a little bit more time to like think about my options before it starts going into the actual mini game, because during the first part of, especially that one, since you get like with the non-stop debate, if you don't do anything, it's fine, it just loops, you know. But with the other one, there's a lot more pressure because you're like supposed to be at least doing something by like doing the cuts or whatever. I don't know, it just makes it like more overwhelming, and it's like sensory overload for me a little bit. So that one does stress me out quite a bit. I don't really like that one that much, but it's manageable. Like, I think I just have to accept that whenever I'm starting that one, I'm gonna have to just like focus on picking a sword first and just like do it one thing at a time, and because otherwise I just get overwhelmed. But like it's really not like that big a deal. It's just for me like a difficult like mini game because it's just like so much going on. It's just like so much. And with the non-stop debate, it's a little bit like that, but it's not quite as much pressure. So that one's not quite as bad. But yeah, I just wish I could like look at my options, click one, and then start the mini game instead of having a couple seconds and then it just auto starts it. Cause I'm like, I wasn't even done looking. Like I wasn't even done looking and thinking about it a little bit, you know? So those kind of things make it a little bit hard for me, but it's fine. I mean, we make it through every time, you know? And the good thing is, it seems like the game gives you ample time to mess up. So in my opinion, it seems like it's better to waste time and not lose health than to like panic and just try something and lose your health, you know? Because they give you a lot of time to like loop through it, you know, quite a few times. And I don't think I've ever been like right on the edge of running out of time either. So, and that's usually me looping a bunch of times on the game. So, so I'm glad about that at least. But yeah, anyways, that sword one just, God, it's so much. There is a crit mechanic you can use to cut through in fewer slashes. I think it's twice in one direction, then once in the other, cuts through the tougher lines in fewer cuts. I might have to look into that one. It might be, that one might be worth getting for me. I know I have one where I get more cuts, like I have more or whatever, since I think you have a limited number, but I don't think I've ever run out of them so far. So I don't know. Maybe that's just because we're on like the earlier trials. I don't really know. There's a mining one in the third game, which I thought was hell. A mining one? Oh, good God. I don't know, that sounds scary. I don't know what it is, but that sounds scary. But yeah, anyways, I didn't mind the logic dive or whatever once I understood like what I was doing. I was really confused about the jumping thing for a bit there. But that one wasn't too bad. Especially because if you make a mistake, it basically reveals to you that you went down the wrong path, and then you just know to switch the next loop, you know? So because it's only like 2 options. I don't know if it becomes more than 2 options eventually, but whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. But anyways, that was crazy. R.I.P. Mahiru. I love you, girl. Wish I could have gotten your skill, but you know, it's all right. Rest in peace. Yeah, tough out here. But yeah, all right, you guys, I'm gonna head off. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back next week, of course, with more Steins Gate and Danganronpa. But until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Hope you have a good Friday tomorrow. And yeah, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very, very soon in the next one. Oh yeah, and if you haven't voted in my poll yet, I think we're like less than 24 hours now. So get in my Discord, vote for my next toggle and my outfit. I think like the vote is almost up, so make sure you do that. Okay, bye-bye, good night.
Miss say bye-bye, Iris? You say bye-bye?
I don't know if you could hear it, but she did. She went. She said bye bye. Good night.